See if I can find an empty chart here. Basically, I showed it in the last video, but I just want to do it real quick. We'll draw the trend lines out. So everyone was concentrating on this crazy wedge pattern that we broke out of, but we have to also pay attention to the one that we are in. I want to get this trend line flat and to align, so it's one that's still being created, so we do have to take into account that as well. So that's where just doing some simple trend lines, we can look at where they landed. We'll go down to the 1 hour and we can see this shape that we're in, this broadening wedge has a potential to go to like around 28.5, right? So if we break out of this shape that I've made, then it's only going to keep going or start making new patterns and use this area as support. But I do see oscillators on taller time frames, like a 12-hour daily. They are in the middle, so that's where there's a lot of iffiness on whether or not we can go up. It's not until I get into like a 6-hour or a 4-hour that we see we're overbought. So the fact that it's only on 4-hour, 6-hour, but 12-hour and daily are mid zones, we could retest and keep going down, or we could break out going up. So it's such a hard call. But if we just use angles as much as possible, like a parallel channel on our stochastic and RSI, we are in a downtrend here. So this is a bearish divergence in oscillators compared to price. So you can either gain more strength to just break out hardcore, or start bouncing, and then price will start reflecting it soon as well too, because these are tall time frames. So when they shift like this, so will sentiment as well at times. So it's one of those things you have to just wait out. There's a lot of bullish momentum happening today, but it's getting stopped. It's just stopping out. As soon as it starts to shoot up, it stops out with wicks like these. So do be prepared. Just mitigate risk. Keep the leverage low. You're allowed to turn up leverage later on once your play starts taking off and you can take your first take profit. You can start at 1x if you want and move all the way up, but keep it low. If you start high, you're going to get taken out with the way the market is right now. Keep it safe. We'll see you in the next one.